Hey, how are you doing? Now, everybody loves Lego. Whether it would be building or stepping on the damn thing, everyone has some sort of fond memory with that thing. If you don't know what Lego is, if you don't know what Lego is, it's a Danish company, and with Denmark being quite a progressive country, most would assume the companies are progressive there too. That's why, naturally, Lego has of course created a very nice family-friendly image for themselves, taking its rules very seriously. Yes, you've heard that right. Like every company, Lego has its own rules, which are very strict to keep their family-friendly image around. And recently, those rules got revealed on the LEGO Ideas site, which is a site where people can submission their builds, and if they reach 10,000 supporters, they are checked, and if they are approved, they can become real sets. So this gives us intel to what products can LEGO release. But what if I told you these 10 rules are absolute BS, and that all of them have been broken in some way or another by LEGO? Hi, I'm Brixton Kyber, and join me as I expose LEGO for their evil deeds. Now, the first rule is no politics and political symbols, campaigns or movements. That's cool and clear, and clearly kept by LEGO. Except it isn't. In 2007, in the Indiana Jones theme, LEGO released a ton of Nazi-related minifigures and vehicles, including a swastika sticker, but luckily that was removed from the final set. It's still insane though how far into the production that swastika symbol got. The second point is all about religion, and at first glance, there is no religious sets. But there was actually a church set in the 70s, so take that as you will. But there is more. LEGO made a Mola Ram figure from Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom set, who is a religious cult leader in the movie. Finally, LEGO also makes Advent calendars every year since 2011. And as we all know, Advent is a very big part of the Christian religion. Therefore, technically, LEGO made a Christian set. Now the third rule is about sex, nudity, drugs and smoking. Yeah, this one is easy. First of all, LEGO made a line of minifigures sets based on the hit show The Simpsons, even going as far as making figures of Patty and Velma, who are extreme smokers. But if that doesn't convince you, fine. What if I told you LEGO made official lighters, cooperating with the companies of Zippo and Rowenta? Now, on the topic of sex, this one is easy. A sticker sheet from the early 2000s featured the word babe, which can be considered sexist for the female gender. And as for sex, LEGO made a ton of properties that had sex, and made even various figures in bikinis which could imply breaking the rule of nudity. They even went as far as to make a figure of Oola from Star Wars Episode 6, who had a costume that had fishnets over her boobs, and in the movie you could actually make out the boobs, but because of the lighting it wasn't very clear. But still, technically I guess this counts as a nude figure. But if that doesn't convince you, the instructions for the brand new Seinfeld set from last year actually had the word pimp, as the instructions referenced the "I'm not a pimp" line from the show. Also, LEGO made a few figures of prostitutes, so there you go. Moving on, alcohol in present day situation. Another easy one. LEGO made actually official wine for their employees as a gift, but I guess that doesn't count as it was a gift. Fine, LEGO made official bottle openers. And also in 2021, the Bro 4 house set has a modern use of alcohol to represent Thor's drinking habit in Avengers Endgame. Moving on, we have swearing or profanity. Do you know how much they swear in some of this shit that LEGO makes sets of? Next, we have death, killing, blood, terrorism, horror, and torture. Well, LEGO actually has a genocide reference in the LEGO Lone Ranger set, which has a cannon that was used to kill off many Native Americans in a genocide scene. And another example is just take a look at this set from the brand new Obi-Wan Kenobi set. I mean, what is this? This is literally a scene depicting a man being burned alive. So this is both about death, killing, it's about blood, horror, and torture. I guess no terrorism, so I guess you get away with that, LEGO, but still. Oh wait, terrorism. Of course, there is actually a terrorist group in LEGO Ninjago, which is a TV show produced by LEGO, and they made set of that season, and the terrorist group was called the Sons of Garmadon, so there you go. LEGO made figures of terrorists as well. And yeah, I mean, I still can't believe they made that Kenobi set. I mean, this is a man being burned alive. Yes, you want this for your children. You want your children to literally burn a man alive. Yes. Now, moving on, we have A rule about no first-person shooters. Well, Overwatch is a LEGO theme, so yeah. They made a lot of sets on that, didn't they? Anyway, warfare or war vehicles in any modern or present-day situation, or national war memorials. Now, this one was tricky, but there is actually a LEGO military chopper from Technic a while back, but it got cancelled last minute, so you can count it as you will. And you could count also the LEGO Indiana Jones Nazi vehicles for this. Large human-scale weapons or weapons replicas of any kind, including swords, knives, guns, sci-fi or fantasy blasters. Just look at all the swords that LEGO produces for Legoland and LEGO shops, some being actual plastic and replicas of weapons from different shows and themes that LEGO produces. And also LEGO made 2 sets based off the lightsaber hilts, which count as fantasy weapons, so there you go. And lastly we have racism, bullying or cruelty to real life animals. Well, LEGO didn't make a butcher figure, so that's bullying and cruelty to animals? Yeah. But then racism is also another simple one. In 1977, LEGO made a set called the Red Indians, which could be seen as a racist slur, as these people are known as Native Americans. So if that counts as a slur, I guess this checks for the no swearing rule too. Also, if it doesn't convince you of LEGO making a racist product, they made an Apu figure, a character from The Simpsons, who's a very controversial character, as he's deemed a racist stereotype by many people. And there you go, those are all the LEGO rules for making their product, and as you can see, they have all been broken by LEGO themselves many times over the years. Some of these examples are also very modern, so they're still breaking them to this day. Now, I hope you didn't take this list too seriously. This was just supposed to be a little funny joke that I thought would be fun. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. I upload videos from now on, I think, probably, I don't know, be on the lookout, probably Fridays there will be videos. And yeah, see you guys later, bye!